We opened that window, the AC was broke. Gotta get money, I hate to be broke. The pain and the struggle that made me the most. Not every day the champagne we gon' toast. I hate to be broke. I hate to be broke. I hate to be broke. I hate to be broke.
As you may have seen from the thumbnails, this is one of the investment properties that I actually recently purchased. And quickly, just to brush through it, I'll give you guys the details of why I did purchase this building and the whole point of my building wealth through passive real estate income and what that actually means to me. So again, check this building out right here. As you can see, it's a fairly big building. This is a 6-unit building. I have 3 apartments on the left side and 3 apartments on the right side. Each one rents between an average rent roll of $650 and $750, bringing the total income to this building to $4,200 per month in income. We bought it for $300,000, put down $60,000. And if these numbers seem large to you, listen, if you watch this channel and you stick with me, these numbers will literally start to shrink. And you stop looking at $300,000 and start looking at $60,000 down payments as minimal numbers. That's what happens when you raise your you raise that thermostat. But again, this property cash flows about $1,400 a month. Solid return, and as you can see, it is being painted currently. The hallways were just done over, all the water tanks, the roof has been done. Half the windows of the building have been replaced. The hallways were painted, and I'm currently here to walk you upstairs now, show you one of the rehabs that I recently did. We had a tenant who moved out, who was paying $650 a month for rent. After they moved out, we put some upgrades into that unit and rented it for $750, so we raised it by $100. It wasn't a huge return on investment for that kind of the work we put into it, but the property needed it, so we'll get right to it. So now I'm actually inside the hallway, and you're gonna see the hallway was recently painted with new landings. When I bought the building from the guy who did the rehabs, he actually painted the hallways white with cream. Don't recommend going all white. The dirt does show, and this hallway was painted in September of last year, so it's only been about 6 months with the white, and it's already got pretty dirty. So colors to paint common area hallways, don't go with white, especially on the kickboards of the stairs. But we'll go through, and you see some of the linens that we put through, and pretty much just made these hallways look a lot better. Again, just paint, and again, when I purchased the building, it was when I painted these colors. I wouldn't have chose these colors, but it is what it is right now. Maybe sometime in the future we'll change these out to a different color. See, the laminate was just done. This is just laminate flooring, vinyl flooring. Vinyl is water resistant. Try to use water resistant in areas that can be touched by water. Yeah, this landing done, and this hallway up here is going to be touched up with the paint. Try to take care of things, get a new blind in this window. So we're gonna enter this unit here. My contractor has to come in to finish 1 or 2 more things. Brought some things up inside the unit. Okay, so, and I'll walk you through things. I'll walk you through a couple of things here. Now, this unit looks nice, of course, but the upgrades, they're what I would call economical upgrades. We didn't go above and beyond in this unit by any means, but we did spend the necessary money that we need to get a pretty high return. And again, what that includes, you see here, we didn't do much to the kitchen. We painted the existing cabinets and painted the existing sink. This is the 1-bedroom apartment, a full-size 1-bedroom apartment. So we didn't add any countertops, we didn't add any other space in here. We're gonna rent it like this. I could have had the option to put in some more countertop space, but then that would have drove the price up on the rehab cost. I got this done for about $4 grand, including material and labor, and it adds up. Not including the appliances. We are going to be changing these appliances out to some brand new appliances. I chose black only because of I don't want it to look like this in a few short years. This is usually what happens to the refrigerators. If you can see this, it's completely all yellow. So, the black may not be the most aesthetic with these colors in the apartment, but they'll last long. going back to the unit. So again, I did not spend a lot of money structurally or anything like that with this property. We used a high quality paint with decent quality contractors. You know, my guys are pretty good. And we had them come here and pretty much paint everything. Ceilings, fresh white ceilings, fresh white trim. We use a nice tan color. I like this color. I picked it. I feel like it will kind of keep away from the cigarette smoke if people decide to smoke. I don't usually allow people to smoke inside the units, but you know, I'm not militant with that type of stuff. So, and it's dirt overall. These colors are nice. I use a semi-gloss finish as well. That's just what I use because you know, when I have my turns, I can literally come in here and just wipe walls down. If I, you know, wipe the walls down and wipe the floors down and rinse to the next person. So again, there's nothing major done in these units. Okay, so some new window treatments. This is already here, it's just been cleaned up. Window treatments, paint, going to the bathroom. Oh. See this right here? I was gonna rent it like this. Now that I look at it, I feel that that's gross. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Carlos, our contractor, do what he did here to this. Okay, which is a can of epoxy paint. It's about $35 for a can. So I'll spend $35 and have him paint this for like 20 bucks for me, 50 bucks, and that'll make the whole bathroom look different. Versus changing out the banding, messing with the plumbing and everything. Right now, where I'm at with it, we're gonna go ahead and just pop a coat of paint over this and get this unit rented out. These floors in the living room are laminate flooring, but this is actually a pretty good, I'm not gonna say water resistant, because it's not water resistant, but these floors uphold themselves. My contractor been using them for years. I've seen some of his older work, and the floors last. And in the bathroom, again, this is the area that's gonna be contacted by water, so we use vinyl plank flooring in this one. Again, the vinyl is water resistant. And again, these floors are already here. We'll have this cleaned up. So this unit is not completely done yet, but we're there on the finishing touches. And this was a 30-day turn, unfortunately. My contractor was backed up, and I had a few things that I had to get done. So it happened to take me 30 days to get this one turned. I usually get my apartments done in a week or two. They don't always work that way. But this one is pretty much on the way there. So my agent will have the keys. I use a real estate agent. This guy's a professional, Dave Oliveira with Fall River Real Estate. Man, he finds me quality tenants, does the whole 9 yards. His pricing is fair, it's competitive. I've been dealing with him for a few years now, and every tenant that he's gotten me has just been good. So a lot of times I just meet him, give him the keys, while I'm at the YMCA getting my head, you know, doing my thing on the court. You know, he'll be showing tenants, getting me quality tenants, and you know he works with his office and his team who buttons everything up. Yes, I just heard the water on the toilet go. We gotta get that checked out as well. That's just money being spent. So yeah, more videos to come. I want to really walk you through all the numbers, really go through the fine lines of how to get things done, how I got here, and how you can too. So continue to watch me, like, comment, subscribe. Holla back.
I get so much love in these streets. Shit be bugging me out like I get so much love in these streets. I get so much love in these streets. Me and Leezy ain't got nothing.